So Marielle, we've been talking a lot about what's happening across the state, but let's focus in on North Texas. Really, the main story here is just dangerous, bitter cold.
Yeah, if you felt it this morning, you'll feel it again tomorrow morning, Teresa. I mean, it's the kind of cold my dogs didn't even want to go out.
No, I know. Well,
yeah.
I didn't want to get out of bed this morning.
Yeah, same. Yeah, it'll be very similar tomorrow. That's why we do have a WFAA Weather Alert day that continues through Monday morning. And it's for low temperatures in the low 20s and in the teens for some. Single-digit wind chills will be possible. What you need, and hopefully you have already prepped this, make sure to check on your people. Make sure to have a plan for your pets and your plants, and your pipes are properly insulated. The layers are going to be key for the next several mornings as that cold weather advisory continues until 9 on Monday. And this is for those single-digit wind chills. It does include all of North Texas. 25 degrees already at DFW Airport, and we still have a lot of room to keep dropping in terms of, well, those temperatures generally drop until sunrise, so we still have room to drop there. 17 degrees is what it feels like. Wind is out of the northeast, close to about 10 miles per hour. Our forecast low temperature tonight, 20 degrees in Dallas and in Fort Worth, 19 in Denton, 20 in McKinney. Now, the difference with tonight versus last night is that tonight the winds are lighter. That allows temperatures to drop an additional degree or two, but it does help out with the wind chill. We had single-digit wind chills area-wide this morning. Tomorrow, I think a few of us will be in the low teens. Not all that better, but we'll be looking at that dangerous low wind chill that continues not just tonight, but also for the next couple of nights. Okay, so here's how tomorrow plays out. Your Monday, we start out at about 20 degrees at 7 in the morning. 32 degrees at noon. We climb to above freezing in the afternoon hours. We make it to 37. But we do drop to 32 degrees around 8. So we're only above freezing for about 8 hours tomorrow. And then we're going to see those temperatures drop to below freezing. Again, the wind chill all day tomorrow will still be in the 20s during the afternoon. So it'll still feel like it's freezing all day. The high temperature will be 37 in Dallas, 36 in Fort Worth, about 35 for Denton and in McKinney. Let's talk about tomorrow night. I know we've been mentioning that potential for some snow flurries to make their way into North Texas. We're not going to see any accumulation, especially if you're in the northern third of North Texas. But if you're closer towards I-20, you could see a dusting maybe on some grassy areas. I'm not expecting any impacts for our major roadways in North Texas, but the more southeast you are, the more likely you are to encounter some accumulation of snow. So this is how it plays out. We talked about southeast Texas in the weather alerts, the winter weather alerts that are in place at the top of the hour. This is how it looks like on our timecast. This is Monday at 7 p.m. You start to see a mix south of I-10, and then you'll see that eventually you transition into snow north of Interstate 10 along I-45 in Houston there. And that continues Monday night through Tuesday morning. I'm now showing you Tuesday 6 in the morning, and look at how that extends all the way into Louisiana. So it will be somewhat of a mess along the coastline here as we approach Monday night into Tuesday morning, but it does quickly dry up. This is showing you around 10 in the morning on Tuesday, and you see those drying conditions across the area. Temperatures will eventually climb above freezing as well during that time frame. So we'll be looking at hopefully some improving conditions along that area. And look at that. Eventually, we're going to see that improvement come Tuesday night. Okay, so unfortunately that winter storm warning does stretch across southeast Texas, Corpus, and into areas of Louisiana. Here's one model projection of what the snow could look like. 2 to 4 inches of snow for some along in southeast Texas. Those totals will change dramatically the closer inland you are. 20 degrees tonight locally, dry at DFW, 37 tomorrow. And then those temperatures, again, they're climbing above freezing every day, but below freezing to kick off every morning. And eventually we do see much improvement come next weekend.